What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And for today's video, I am going to answer some questions from the Q&A picture that I posted a little bit ago on my IG. If you are not following me on IG, please follow me. The link is somewhere around here or probably below. Okay, now that we are focused, let's jump right into the question. I'm pulling up my IG. Let's see, where's that picture? Oh, right here. This is the picture in case you guys didn't see it. Yes, so this is where the questions are. And let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start from the top, and then we are finishing at the bottom of this comment. There's only a couple comments, and then I'll go to my Twitter. I believe there's some more comments on there. So, Messi29, MSIE29, asked, what inspired you to do makeup? Thank you for your question, girl. I don't know what inspired me to do makeup. It just came out of nowhere. It honestly came out of nowhere. I was always intrigued by it at a young age, but because we lived in a strict Hispanic household, I wasn't really allowed to wear makeup, so I didn't really start playing with makeup until I was a little bit older. We're talking about, like, I don't know, like grade school, starting of high school. But I do remember there's like a couple pictures where my mom put makeup on me. So, I mean, isn't that contradicting itself? Like, you're not allowed to wear makeup, but, you're 5 years old and I'm putting lipstick on you. I don't know. I think it's a culture thing. But what inspired me to do makeup is just like a lot of different things. I've always seen like girls with like pretty makeup, and I've never had like the nicest clothes. Like, I've never had like the nicest hair because I was always messing around with it. So I just always thought, like, if I learn how to do my makeup, well, I'll look pretty. I'll look pretty, and I don't have to worry about having the name brand, the fashionable clothes, the whatever it is. So I guess that's what inspired it, and I learned how to do makeup. And once I like dove into it, I dove into it completely. Ace C. I hope I'm not butchering these names either. Ace XC asked you, or said, you need to go out of the house to spend time and shop in the mall, but you can only wear one thing on your face except for foundation and contour. Either fix your brows or put on a lippy. That is really easy. Put on a lippy. I barely wear makeup when I'm out and about. It's always bold lipstick and wing liner and mascara. Like, those are my go-to, but put on a lippy always. Evita Funny Bunny, hey, asked, what is your favorite color for your eyeshadow in day makeup and in night makeup? So for day makeup, I will go towards shimmery shadows. Oh, this is a perfect one. So my favorite day eyeshadows that I can just put on, that I'm confident, that I know are going to work with any kind of lipstick, any kind of like anything, is always a shimmer champagne color. So let me show you. So it would be something like this. This is the Becky G Salvaje palette. And this palette is pretty bomb. It has some really like nice go-to colors. Oh, let me just flip it. Some really nice go-to colors, but like this guy, Estrella, right here, This is what I'm talking about. This is that champagne shimmer color. That is my go-to day shadow. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. Here it is. Isn't that beautiful? That's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. That's my one favorite eyeshadow from that palette. And then for nighttime, I would say my go-to nighttime shadow. I would say a bronzy shadow, like a dark bronzy shadow. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, again, I'm gonna use the palette from my 35M Morphe, this guy. So I guess for a nighttime shadow, I would still go for like that shimmer shadow, because I'm not a big fan of like smoky eyes. If anything, I want to look bronzy at nighttime. So the kind of shadows that I would go for are like this guy right here is like the perfect, and this one too. Like that's just what I'm drawn into. These two kind of shadows. Focus. It's just focusing on my face. These two shadows are just like the shadows that I would be drawn into for, especially for nighttime. I'm always like going for that bronzy boom. I'm always going for that bronzy eye, especially for nighttime, because you can like really, you know, do a lot of things with these kind of shadows. So for both, I would say a shimmer shadow. One's always going to be that champagne color, and then the nighttime one is always going to be that beautiful bronzy shimmer shadow that's a little bit darker. So next question. Sumi. Hi, Sumi. When did you start getting into makeup? When did I guess I would say when I really did start, it was when I was always doing makeup, right? But when I was on a dance team, a professional dance team, that's when I really started getting into makeup, like, you know, like really trying to like better myself and try to get really good at my craft at doing makeup on other people, not just on myself. I feel like when I was younger, I was focused on doing really good makeup on myself, and then something clicked where I was like, wait, I want to do this like forever. I want to do this on other people. So then I started focusing on doing it more on other people and just focusing on, you know, like people's eye shapes and tones and all that stuff. So that came around the time when I was in cosmetology school that I realized that, and I was also on a dance team. So yeah. What is your favorite high-end and drugstore product? Drugstore product, hands down, the voluminous mascara. These two. This is the new one that came out, and this is the OG mascara. I have not used anything else. I've tried. I have the what is it called? The It Cosmetics lash. I have like different kinds of lash like mascaras, but I always end up using these two. So this is my favorite drugstore product of all time. This one, and then also the Maybelline gel eyeliner. That is an OG and like a go-to, honestly. So those are the two drugstore. I have a lot more drugstore products that I just are amazing and I can't live without. But my favorite high-end, which I don't even know because I don't have like high-end things or makeup products. I can't even say the Tatcha Luminous Silk Canvas, but this is pretty bomb. But Mario gave this to us in our goodie bag. What would be, oh, you know what? Actually, yes, I can't even say like, oh, it's expensive, but it's really not. I would say the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops it's just more, it's considered like high end. I don't really have like, you know, like Chanel this, or, you know, Armani foundation. Like, I don't have those things, just because like once I find my thing, like I kind of like, I use it a lot, and once I'm ready to try something else, then I'll try that. But honestly, the only thing that I have that's pretty high end are my face creams, because I invest a lot of money into my face creams. So I would say that. Other than that, I just kind of like buy whatever I like makeup wise. So I would say the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops, like a high end. You know, I only use this like during like very like warm weather, hot weather, summertime, because this is perfect for you to just take your moisturizer, your dewdrops, and just like put it all over your face, your shoulders, your collarbone, and you're gonna have that like glowy skin that everybody wants. So that's why this is really, really good. That's the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in coconut. Amilka124, how can you do makeup so good? Practice, 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 practice. So that's the one thing that I would recommend or tell everyone, like, oh, do you have any advice for me on how I can get better at makeup? Yes, it's called practice. Because even right now, where I am a professional makeup artist and I get paid to do people's makeup, whenever I have downtime, I search up videos, not YouTube tutorial videos. I look like Wayne Goss has a YouTube channel, and he literally gives you such amazing like tips and tricks on how to do makeup on other people. And they also have like webinars that you can like attend, or you know, you can learn tips and tricks, or even like reading books or looking up articles, like things like that, just to kind of like get you like going and learning how to do makeup. So and just practicing whenever I have downtime. Same thing for when people are like, oh, I can never do my eyeliner, like it never comes out good, and you know, just try. Who cares? Oh, the little flake is not perfect. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Just, even if like one of our eyeliners are wonky and it's like, let me see, mine aren't even perfect. Look, one's up here, one's down here. It is okay. The moment you start taking makeup too seriously is the moment that you stop enjoying something that you really, really love to do. So I would just say practice. If you want to master one thing at a time, just focus on one thing at a time. If you want to say, okay, you know, I'm going to give myself this whole month to really like nail a wing eyeliner. And just make that your focus, and I promise you, little by little, you're gonna get it. So how do I do makeup so good? I practice. I'm sorry, I'm like literally rambling. What is your go-to brow product? I love you so much. From Eva Lil _X. I love you so much too, girl. I just need to tell you guys that like just getting like a whole bunch of you new subscribers and like followers, like it's amazing, because I've been wanting people to talk to about like makeup, you know, especially online, because I'm just like, I'll ask questions and I'm like, so what kind of skincare should I buy? You know, like cricket, cricket, cricket. There's nobody there, Mel, you know. So it makes me very, very happy, and my heart is really, really content with all of you new subscribers to my channel. And yes, so what is my go-to product? So at the beginning of this video, I told you guys I would have to say the Anastasia the Dip Brow Pomade. Because my eyebrows are very thick and very bushy, I think that's the word. They're very thick and very bushy, and you know, when I go in with like one of like my pencils, so this is the Anastasia brow definer crayon. This one is in ebony, the other one is in granite. They're very similar. This one's a little bit lighter, but when I go in with my whole brow with this crayon, or whenever I fill the sparse areas, I feel like it doesn't look as nice. So I would have to say my go-to brow product for myself is the Anastasia Dip Brow. Just XMTF. Why did I start my channel? I started my channel just because, like, I think if you guys are new to my channel, you still kind of like don't know me. I think if you guys were following me for a while now, you've seen all the crazy stuff that I've done to myself, like hair wise. Like, I'm wearing my natural hair, but you know, sis always has a weave on or something. I feel like I'm always doing the most. And my friends and my family have all, like, you know, have always said like, Melly, you should have a channel, like you're always doing the most, like this and that. I'm like, well, yeah, it's true, but it's just, I was always scared because, you know, like there's always gonna be like that feeling where, you know, you want to do something and you're just like, maybe I'm not good enough. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, and I hope things change, but I feel like in the Hispanic culture, a lot of the times we don't see it as a positive when a lot of us Latinas try to do these kind of things. You know, they always see it as like wasting time and all of that. So it comes with it, but I'm so happy I finally did my channel. I actually recorded the first video a year before I uploaded my first video. That's how bad I wanted to do it, because I know these are the things that I don't know. I don't know if people will like me. I do know that I am good at makeup, and I'm good at explaining makeup, and I'm good at like all things beauty. I really am, you know. I have a lot of tips and tricks that I would love to share with everyone. Will I be successful? I don't know that. I don't know if I will be successful, but if you start something, if you start to do something for not the right reasons, I honestly believe you will not take off, because I feel like you have to come into it with the right reasons. Why do you want to do videos? Because I want to share my like tips and tricks with people, because I want to put all the ridiculous shenanigans that I do on video for people. I do feel like I'm an entertaining person, and I feel like we haven't even gotten into like who I am as a person. I mean, I keep telling you guys I'm a weirdo, and I feel like people are like, no, you're so pretty. Like, I'm a weirdo, but you will see later. But why? What was the question? I'm joking. One of the reasons now that why I started my channel is because I genuinely love to make these videos for you guys, and just, I guess I love to feel loved by people who do follow me and listen to me and all of that good stuff. So, yes. Thank you. I'm just like, this is the question, and I'm just like, like not answering whatsoever. But I hope I did answer the question. Okay. Fatima.ql pregunta, what is your future goal? My future goals, I still have to do my vision board with you guys. I haven't, oh, it's on my bed, but I haven't started it yet. I have everything written down. It's just the difficult part is to print out the pictures if I use pictures, but I think I'm just going to use like power words for this one. My future goal, I have a lot of future goals. I went from relocating, so first of all, I am from Chicago. I still feel like I am from Chicago, but I live in Florida. I live in Florida. We recently relocated this last year, at the end of last year. So everything is really new, is new. And I shouldn't say that because in June we're going to officially be here for a year already. Jeez, a year. So with that being said, I'm like, you know, we looked into opening a beauty studio for me because I kind of was like really scared to travel to people's homes to do makeup and all that stuff, and you know, safety is first. That's part of the reason why I stopped wearing nails. When I went back home, my mom kind of pressured me into put my nails back on, you know. She was like, "Andale," and I'm like, fine. So I put them on for a little bit, but then after a while, reality kind of set in, and I'm like, all right, I can't have these on anymore. Like, not out here, I feel, because when somebody's alone, like, you got to be ready. You have to be ready for like situations, like somebody tries to kidnap you. You know, you just gotta be ready, ladies. Ladies, 100%, you have to be ready at all time. You can have your nails on, just know how to use it. Okay. I'm already like losing sight. I'm already losing sight of that, of the question. So I wanted to open up a beauty studio to where I can host my classes and teach in person, because that's something that I was doing back home, where I can have my clients come to my studio and I can, you know, do their makeup there in the comfort of my own studio. And in this studio, in the same studio, I wanted to have a room designated to my YouTube space, to where I could record my videos there and just have it look really beautiful. However, it is very pricey, so I still want all of that stuff, but I have to put that on hold that's the greatest like vision. I have to put that on hold to be able to have other future goals. So that's my future goal. We'll call it future goal A. Another of my goal is that a lot of people don't know this yet. I feel like I do want to talk about it at its designated time, which is why I didn't do that 10-year challenge thing. Just because 10 years ago, I was still, I was still pretty sick. A lot of you guys don't know this yet because I haven't like really like spoke about it or talked openly about it. But a couple years ago, I was really sick, and I was like really just I was sick for a good amount of years. And because of that, I've always felt like, you know, God gave me the second chance. Diosito me dio una segunda oportunidad. And I've always like, you know, talked to my husband, and I would, you know, what am I meant for? What can I do to help back? So one of my future goals is to be able to have some sort of organization where I can help the women and young women of all ages, backgrounds, and I want to mainly focus on women because and not that there's like that I don't want to focus on young men or older men going through this, but I feel like my focus, I want to help like women and younger women who are going through cancer, and I want to have some sort of organization where I can organize events to raise funds for these like strong independent families and younger women and young ladies and babies and all of that stuff. So I feel like that's one of my like main goals that I eventually want to get. I want to eventually get off the ground. Kind of, I feel like that is one of the main ones that I have like, I'm like laser focused in, but I feel like everything comes as it comes, like, you know, like I'm not jumping to do one thing or another. Like, I feel like everything is gonna come on its own, and I'm just ready for it. And I feel like, you know, I still don't know what my second chance was for, and I feel like once I know, I will know. But it doesn't mean that I can't focus my own powers and abilities to create an organization to where we help like people of our same culture, or like women and ladies. And you know, I just, like I told you guys, I just hope to one day be able to give a lot more than just free makeup. Like, I want to help the world in some way. So I hope to do that. That is one of my future goals for sure. And of course, who does not want their own makeup line? Come on. I feel like as a makeup artist, that's just, you know, you're so creative. Like, as a makeup artist, as a makeup enthusiast, like, don't get me wrong, if you're not a makeup artist and you're a makeup enthusiast and you're like, boom, like, I want to make this happen, baby, you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. We can all do that, you know. But I feel like I also want like a makeup line of some sort. I want to start small, but most importantly, like, I want to make sure my culture is behind it. You know what I'm saying? So that is a future goal. Sorry, I went like super like lighthearted to like boom, back to lighthearted. Okay, so those were all the questions. Those were all the questions on my Instagram picture. And I'm going to go to, let me see, my profile on Twitter. What are your dreams for your life and your channel? This is by Hiral. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's such a beautiful question. I love questions like this, just because like they make me realize and like reflect on my life. My dreams for my life and my channel. For my life, it's gonna sound for my life, I would love peace of mind and love. Those are just, I obviously, you know, I've always joked my whole life where it was like, you know, the Beyonce music video where she's like, oh, you know, what's your greatest aspiration in life? She's like, my greatest aspiration is to be happy. And, you know, everybody claps. But it's true. Who doesn't want to be happy? But more touching on the real, like, you know, tangible type of dream, it's just to be able to have like something for myself, something to have my own business, and just to really find my way with my business. For my YouTube channel, I would love for my YouTube channel to grow and just feel something in the magnitude of what other YouTubers are doing it. But I feel like I want to do it my way. It's just a blessing. It's a blessing if anybody is able to lift their channel up out of wherever they started. Honestly, I can't believe I can't even believe it. You guys, there was like, when I first was going to make my channel, I would talk to my husband and I would just tell him how scared I was, how scared of making my channel I was, thinking that, is anybody even gonna subscribe? Like, are anybody gonna like be watching my videos? Like, are people even gonna like me? Like, I had all of these like doubts in my head, and I was just like, you know, when I finally pressed publish on my first video, I was like this, because I wasn't sure. And now the fact that like 300 of you people want to know me and like me, and I would even say love me, like, it's mind-blowing, because I don't even have that many people in real life who like me. I swear, I always say that, but it's not even funny. Like, shit, my own family doesn't even like me, but hey, I that just makes me appreciate you guys like so much more. But for my dream for my life is to create something for myself, have my own business of some sort. And my dream for my YouTube channel is for us to grow and to be able to do big boss moves on my channel, you know. I would love for this to be a business for me as well, but it's all up to you. All I can do is just be creative in my space, create these awesome videos for you guys, and what is mine will be mine, and what is not won't be. And if we just stay at 300, I'm perfectly fine with that, because that's more than I thought that I would ever have people who would really, really like what I was doing. So that was from Hilal. I just realized I wrote why. Nigar, I hope I'm not butchering these names. Nigar Ever, what was your dream job as a kid? My dream job, that's easy, hands down. My dream job as a kid was to be a choreographer. I wanted to be a choreographer for like the stars, for like Britney Spears, for like NSYNC. I wanted to be like, what's his name? Wade Robson. I wanted to be him and just like be like a, you know, a choreographer. Yes. Charlotte Harris says, do you have any pets? I do. Chippy. I had to go get him. He was outside on the deck. That's why he wasn't listening. Look, Chippies. Look at the YouTube, Chippies. Look at the YouTube. Look at the YouTube. He's like so shook. You don't like all the lights, Chippy? This is my little dog. His Chippy. Oh, not the red lipstick. Oh, still there. Nice. His name is Chippy. He's a Beagle Chihuahua mix. He has cat-like tendencies. He has big old ears that we love. Right, Chippies? Oh, no. I thought the lipstick survived Chippy. But he's all covered in red. Okay. So that was El Chipo. His name is Chippy. Okay, Carmen Casillas says, I have a question. Suppose there is only one beauty product left in the whole world. What do you wish it should be? What? One whole product? Oh my gosh. One whole product in this world? Carmen, what kind of question? Like, how am I supposed to answer this? One whole product. One whole product. All right, well, one whole product in the whole world. Okay, so immediately I think of like, okay, what are my go-tos, you know? Do we say the highlight? I mean, the lip, the red lip is iconic, especially a true red, like a blue red. Mascara, liner, girl. I'm gonna have to go with the red lip. Red lipstick. That's the one product that I saved, and this is why. End of the world, this is what I am saving. Why, you ask? Because a red lip is iconic. Not only can we use this as lipstick, but I can use this as blush. I can use this as eyeshadow. What else can I use this as? Probably those two things. I mean, we're creating a whole face out of here. So I would say the red lipstick. The one makeup in the whole world, and I save the red lipstick. That's what we will do. Carmen, that was a question. What is your best makeup during 2018? What is your most unforgettable moment on your blogging so far? So this was in 2018. This was my most unforgettable makeup moment. Whoa. Yes, bitch. Yes. I can't believe it. Like, Fenty Beauty herself liked my stuff and reposted it on their website. Girl, I still can't believe it. You know what I did? I screenshotted my makeup on their webpage, and then I printed them out on actual like pictures because I didn't want to like not have it. And it's not like I don't know, but I printed out every picture that they reshared or reposted. I printed it out on like a 4x6 actual picture where it says like, you know, Fenty Beauty face or whatever. I just didn't want to forget it. And for me, like, that was like the most unforgettable thing. Like, I was shook. I was so shook that happened. And I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I told my best friends, my closest friends. So that was my best makeup of last year. And what is my most unforgettable moment on me blogging? Thus far is just having you guys watch my videos and also knowing from where you guys are from. That is the most awesome part of having my YouTube so far. And with that being said, that was all the questions. Yay, I did it. Yeah, so those were all the questions that you guys asked me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I answered some really cool questions for you guys. We shall be doing this again in the future. And yes, that is it for today, you guys. You guys, thank you so much again for the response that I got on my giveaway was amazing, and I'm hoping to do more giveaways for you guys. So if you didn't win this time around, please don't feel so bad. I'm going to try to do these giveaways maybe like whenever there's like a holiday coming up or something like that. Yes, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for all of your love and support. Please don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to Mi Familia right here on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Adios.